Hey everyone, welcome to my Let's Play world. Today we're going to go over the paint gun. How to use it, how to start, and how to make everything nice and colored so it's not all yellow, the default yellow that we have over there. I hate that color, I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks much better. And honestly, a little bit of paint goes a really long way, so this doesn't take too much effort and will honestly make the aesthetics of your base look a lot better if you're into that type of thing. So first things first, if you haven't done any of the research or anything, you want to go and find yourself some flowers. They look like this, and they are literally all over the place. They are not hard to collect at all. If you do have the chainsaw unlocked as well, you can go ahead and use your chainsaw on them. You'll actually be able to collect them a lot faster. So just go and grab yourself a bunch of these. You'll want, I would say about 300 to get yourself started. Once you've done that, you want to come back over to your hub, your fully upgraded hub, and come in here and run up to your MAM. And you should now, now that you have some in your inventory, see some research in here for flower petals. So go ahead and do your research for flower petals. It'll unlock all of your stuff. Next step you'll want to do is come to your hub terminal, and I do believe it was unlocked under 1? It's under tier 2. So once you've done the research and you've gotten tier 2, you can come and do your milestone for this, rather cheap. Once you got that done, you can then build your color gun and you can make color cartridges. In order to make those, you're going to need some plates, screws, and copper wire. Not really hard to make, it's really cheap, really accessible early game. And for your color cartridges, that's why you pick the extra leaves. You can go ahead and make those. Those don't even take very long either. Now the way the paint works is it's 1 per. So 1 per machine, 1 per wall. Pretty much anything you paint is 1 per, which is nice and cheap. So like I said, a little bit of paint goes a very long way. But we're actually going to be painting a building that needs to be painted. We're going to paint it red and blue, I think. We're going to do that for my production building. Now once you have your gun and everything made, go ahead and equip your gun. Reload it so that you actually have some paint on in there, and head on over to the area you want to get painted. This is a building here I want to actually start painting. So how we're going to actually do this one is we're going to start from the bottom. I think I want to do the first, I want the first layer on my first floor to be a different color. So we're going to do these first 3, kind of like how this building should be on this side. I still have a lot of painting to do, but as you can see in a second, it doesn't take very long. So if you click your left mouse button, that'll actually fire your paint. If you click your right mouse button, it'll actually bring you up to the color picker. Now, if you take a look at the machine on the right, it'll actually show you the color scheme. So if we select this, you can see the 2 different color changes. Like this is blue and kind of a peach color. And then if we go up here, it's a gray and a brown. Now, if you're doing just a wall, it'll be the main color, the top color. The bottom color does not seem to have any effect on it. But the neat thing is if you look at this and you're like, oh, wow, that's a really limited palette. That's not a big deal. Go to edit. And you can literally slide through the different colors and brightnesses. So let's say, well, I did want to make this wall reds. Oh yeah, look at that color of red. That is actually a bang on right there. And we want the secondary color to actually be blue, because we weren't going to want that for the machines inside. I'm going to have to repaint the other building here a little bit better, but I've learned a lot in doing this process. So we want to slide the second one up, kind of maybe. You can make it deeper, you can make it lighter. It's so nice because you can see both colors right up against each other, so you can get the matching. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I love that preset. So we're going to go ahead and update the preset. Now it's going to give you this warning. Are you sure you want to update this preset? This will also update all the colors on the building using this preset. Now I don't think I've actually used this on anything. If I did, it'll be obvious. But I'll show you in a second actually how cool this is. So now we're just doing walls, so they're going to end up coming out red if I actually selected it. There we go, select color. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a nice deep red. That's exactly what I wanted. But I wanted these layers to actually be a blue color. Now the unfortunate part is you can only use the main color. So you're going to have to go back in and actually use a different one for the main color. So we're going to go to this one and select another blue. I hope they change it so you can like select the secondary color as a main color. That would be nice too, so you don't have to use up 2 presets. But maybe we'll make this a little bit darker blue because that red's really deep. So we're going to update the preset. it's gonna say a warning. Oops, I made this the wrong color. Let's fix that up the right way. There we go. That looks pretty similar. And this is a solid. What actually it'd probably be a good idea to keep these ones solid. That way you can distinguish for your walls, and then these ones you can use for the machines, because it gets a little confusing because you can't even title these either. But hey, at least the tool's here, right? So now we can actually go ahead, select it, and then paint the bottom walls. I'm a little click happy sometimes, so ignore that. But yeah, oh yeah, I think that looks much sharper than using like the old yellow color scheme. No, I do not like yellow at all, so it's not really my thing. There we go. See, now I can go and paint on my walls. Now, I'm looking at this going, maybe that's too deep of a red. I like the blue. I really like the blue, but this red, it just, I don't know. Just kind of drowns it out. So, what I can do, because I've painted this all with one preset, is we can go into that preset now and change this to a brighter red. We're going to go, okay, we're going to go with that. So now it's going to give you that warning, and then watch this. Look at that. So all of the stuff I've painted with that preset will actually update with the new color. So you don't have to go and repaint your whole entire building if you don't like that color red. So I think that's pretty damn cool. Now, yeah, I did mess up. I did use some of the other presets, but I have to repaint this anyways because I didn't know about the preset before I did this. So I'm going to make a preset for this building, which is the white and the gray color I had, and then go fix it all up. But I hope to help you guys explain the color gun a little bit, maybe save you some time and making the same mistake I did with just using the random presets for the colors, and then finding out that, hey, look at that, you can change all the presets. It's a pretty cool tool. Now, the machines work the same way. I'll go actually, before we go anywhere, I'll run in here and take a couple machines. So, like this jump pad here, I don't like that. Now we can change that jump pad red. The red and blue scheme is actually what we have in that slot. So there we go. See, there's that red and blue scheme I was talking about. Now, these are really nice tools, and I do see a ton of potential for them. I do hope they're kind of fleshed out a little bit by end game, because they could be even more powerful in my opinion. But just that they're here actually keeps me entirely happy. Looks like there's a missing spot on that one. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have fun with this, color coding your builds. If this is not what you're into, that's cool. But if you're like me and you actually want to kind of build like a factory city, you can color code your whole building so you know exactly where is what and whatnot. I think it's cool. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that like. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video or over on Discord. Wow, that red actually looks pretty good with that white too. Getting distracted. Peace out. Have a good one, guys.